Top Gun is a huge success, and nobody's more upset than the SJWs in the mainstream media. Man, it's so great. I love seeing their salt flow, and I love seeing their coordinated attacks. And mark my word, every time the media comes out with a story like this, they share it among their peers. They get themselves on the same narrative, and I'm going to show you another example of that today. Very funny stuff coming out. I actually watched Top Gun in the theaters, and I'll say it's a fantastic movie. It is very much worth your time. It does have the ideals of patriotism. It does have the ideals of hard work. It does have the ideals of being a good American, and it doesn't have any of the woke stuff. It's really, really refreshing. All right. My name is John Delarose. I'm a #1 best-selling author and award-winning science fiction creator, and here is my comic, Overmind. It's out right now on Kickstarter, and we've crushed it. We've made a beautiful science fiction action adventure just like in the old days, just like you used to be able to get before all the woke nonsense invaded comics and in movies and in books. We are trying to bring it back. We have a beautiful red-headed heroine who is out there saving the Terran Imperium from threats, foreign and domestic. Check it out today. We are one backer away from hitting 16,000 as of the recording of this video. You can get us over the top. You can make a difference in culture, and you are the reason we're here today. Thank you so much for being there, everybody. All right, here it is. Here's the statement. Thank you, Salon.com, for being stunning and brave, Melanie McFarlane. No, Top Gun isn't an anti-woke success story, but rather a tribute to aging Tom Cruise and balls? I don't know. Salon.com is obsessed with male genitals for good reason, because the women out there never really get any, you know what I'm saying? But this is exactly what they're doing. They're trying to say this is not some anti-woke success story, that it's not a movie about patriotism. We'll maybe read one of these articles, but there's a lot of them. And guess what? Here's The Guardian. Wow. No, Top Gun's maverick success isn't down to being pro-American and anti-woke. Ooh, gosh, they're really worried about this film spurring pro-American and anti-woke sentiment. Gosh, 2 articles. Oh, wait, there's a third one. Vanity Fair. Top Gun Maverick is the right's latest culture war crusade. Conservative media figures are hailing the blockbuster as patriotic, anti-woke display of militarism and masculinity. Well, Caleb from Vanity Fair, that's because the movie is a patriotic, anti-woke display of militarism and masculinity. Much like the first movie, you have some fighter pilots. They end up on a mission, and they end up doing some good for America. It's great stuff. I got really worried when I saw this movie because I saw that they were going to bring in the female pilot and do that. And I'm like, gosh, this is going to get ugly. And then I started seeing the jokes they're making. And right in the middle of it, I won't spoil the whole movie or anything like that, but I will talk a little bit about it. Right towards the beginning, somebody makes a joke towards her saying, and it's one of the dude's pilots. It's like, do you need a real man to help you fly up there? And then she kicks him in the balls and goes like, let me know when you find one. Which is good roughhousing back and forth. And that's honestly, if you know anybody in the military, they do joke around like that. That battle of the sexes exists. It's okay. It's just in good fun. They still respect each other in the cockpit and in battle. But this is just how people act, and it's okay. It's okay not to have to walk on eggshells and respect gender at all terms. In fact, I'm surprised that these media sources aren't calling that an anti-trans joke, right? But it goes further. I really thought she was going to be the replacement for Tom Cruise, who was going to be better than Tom Cruise in every way. We saw this with the Cars franchise, a little children's cartoon, where, of course, Lightning McQueen everybody loved. And, of course, the third movie, they made a big political statement trying to replace Lightning McQueen with the even better female car, right? And that's how these movies do things. If you look at everything on Disney+, you look at Hawkeye, replaced by a better girl. You look at Moon Knight, needs to be saved by a girl. You look at Obi-Wan, not the actual character. The girl's the main character. And that's what it did. But Maverick did not do that. Tom Cruise remained the main character. And there was a beautiful, beautiful storyline between Tom Cruise and Goose's son, who goes by Rooster as a call sign in this. Just wonderful stuff. It was extremely patriotic. It was extremely pro-American values, and it was extremely non-woke in every single regard. These media people are seething because this movie is such a huge success, because everybody loves it, because everybody's buzzing about it. The audience finally is getting what they want, And honestly, it's just a non-woke movie. Now, it does help that this movie's awesome on every level too. The effects are great. They didn't over rely on CGI or anything like that. They actually did stunts in combat fighters. Great stuff. Tom Cruise really did up the production game just to top-notch qualities. Everything was good about this on every level. And this is why we can't have nice things, because of the mainstream media. Now, they're just, of course, trying to torch it and trying to get the left wing not to watch the movie. But it's not going to happen. Buzz is going to be good about this because the movie's good. And it's about capitalism. That's what America's about. The best things will prevail in the end. Let me know what you think about this. Leave a comment down below. Hit the like and subscribe button. We'll be back soon, my friends.